crossed the line? I mean, you know, during this whole process over the last 2.5 years, I think many lines have been crossed. You know, I'm sitting up here today on a stage with two of the scummiest characters in boxing, in my opinion, a drug cheat and a man who did everything in his power to help him get away with it. So me throwing an egg at somebody who absurdly claims that that is the reason why he failed 2 drugs tests because of contaminated eggs, I think that's light, and I think that's deserved. He deserved the embarrassment of what happened. You know, if I had an opportunity to do it again, I would.
You know, you saw what happened.
Eddie, come on, Eddie.
Listen, you ain't sitting there dressed like that.
Come on, Eddie.
What I'll tell you is this.
What do you think
this is the
changed?
first.
What
this
do
is
you
the
think
first
has changed
time
in the last 48 hours?
This is, what's changed? The first time I've heard you talk about the fight.
Nothing has changed.
What has changed is
I do not
we had
want
130,000 people
There's
in
no
a queue.
speech. There's no speech you're going to make.
There's been a lot of speech. I'll ask you this. Do you want to win this fight? Because I don't, like, what desire have you got in boxing now? Honestly. What is this fight all about for you?
This fight is everything. This fight is, it's career defining. It's groundbreaking. It means more to me than the money involved.
That's what I want to hear. Because I don't believe it and I didn't believe it.
Okay, well that's good.
Does it really?
What you believe is extremely irrelevant to me, my friend.
It's not, because I don't know if you want it anymore.
It doesn't matter what you do or don't know. Who are you? I'm here to speak to Conor.
Are you? Speak to him or?
Speak to him, taunt him, find out what's in his mind. Again, you said something absurd in the last press conference. You said this isn't the Chris Eubank Jr. show. Whose show is it? Is it yours? But you know what? I was happy with the deal. I'm not greedy.
You're not greedy, no?
No, not at all.
Anyway,
the point of the story is there is no splits, there's no percentages. He didn't negotiate.
I was only pulling your plonker. Why are you getting
Oh yeah, now it was just a joke, but before it was serious.
What we did, we got the number we were happy with.
That's
right. We got the number that we think provided value for His Excellency.
That's right.
The difference
there was no 60-40 split.
The difference between you and
Conor
Conor
lied to the public in front of everybody, and now I'm setting it straight.
He wants to beat you. Forget the money. This is not about the money for Conor Benn. This is only about the money for you.
No, it's not.
It is.
And again, why are you speaking to me?
Because you're speaking to me.
I'm speaking about you. I'm not speaking to you.
Now, you're so, listen,
I don't want you addressing me.
I'm in your head rent-free. All you do is talk about me.
I don't want to hear you anymore. But you did put your hand on my neck.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a pass because of what happened, but I'm just letting you know if your hand ever touches me again, you won't get it back.
Shut your fucking mouth. Do you hear me?
No.
Do you hear me? Threaten my dad.
He couldn't. Conor,
silly bollocks. Threaten my dad again. Watch what happens to you.
Yeah.
I'm not threatening him. I'm just letting him know.
No. Do you hear what I said? Do you hear what I said?
There's no touch.
Do you hear what I said? Well, he did get his arms around your neck.
Con, leave. I got it, mate. I can handle this, mate. I'm old school, mate. I had this with his dad. I'm old school, mate. So this is not a problem. I understand, and I apologise for doing that, mate.
And I just wonder if one of these two might close that distance at any point. Security are poised and ready to go here, Matt and Sonny, but here he comes. Conor Benn just takes a step forward, and this reminds me of that Lewis Tyson situation we had a few years ago that we referenced earlier in the show.
Well, you don't want it getting out of hand here and then the fight ending up in jeopardy because someone gets injured. You know, they're on a platform there. It don't take much to twist your ankle or get pushed off or something. So, yeah, I think everyone just needs to be sensible here. I don't know if sensible is an appropriate word with those two when emotions are running this high.
You can see the fingers of Conor Benn twitching. I wonder what's going through his head right now. He's trying to get closer. He's trying to step closer and closer and closer.
He is just inching forward. Eubank, hands in his pockets, cutting a fairly relaxed figure. He ran the show, to be honest with you, there in the press conference. Conor Benn kind of let him. I don't think he was too bothered about it, but he did bite a little bit at the end when there was that contretemps between Eubank Jr. and his dad, Nigel. At that point, he got more stuck in. And Eubank looked to shut down Eddie Hearn as he had done previously. We didn't hear as much from Ben Shalom. Final remarks really from Ronnie Davis and Jonathan Banks. I thought he started very strong there, Eubank. His opening statement had some power to it. And Ben just pointing at Eubank. And the two of them have been split.